you ever felt like your faith is judged by what you wear, how you pray, or what others see on the outside? Yet, deep down, you know that faith is more than appearance. It's about honesty, sincerity, and connection. This is exactly the kind of question and reflection explored by the Malaysian writer called Dina Zaman, a journalist and author known for her honest, witty, and deeply human observation on faith, society, and identity. Today, I will introduce you to her work, discuss what it is significant in Muslim literature, and explore some of her most thought-provoking insight. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Khairul Azmi bin Muazzam, metric number 2518071 from ENGL 1310, section 4. So today I will be talking about one of the most Malaysian thought-provoking books called I Am Muslim by Dina Zaman. So basically, this book is often discussed in the context of Muslim literature because of its honesty, humorous, and deeply human portrayal of what it means to live as a Muslim in today's world. In this presentation, I will give a brief introduction to the author, explore the main ideas behind the book, highlight several key quotes, and share my personal reflection about why this book continues to resonate with readers. To begin with, Dina Zaman studied communication and creative writing and has spent much of her career writing about religion, culture, and also society. She's known for her sharp social observation and her ability to mix humor with serious commentary. Apart from I Am Muslim, she also wrote Holy Men, Holy Women. So basically, this book is another insightful work about faith and faith in Malaysia. Dina's voice is bold, honest, and sometimes controversial, but that's exactly what makes her work stands out. You know, the way that she writes from the heart, not from the pulpit. I Am Muslim was published in 2007 and began as a series of the short essays written for an online column. The essays were later compiled into this book, which captures Dina's reflection, experience, as well as the frustration as a Muslim woman living in the modern Malaysia. Unlike many religious texts that focus on theologies, Dina's approach is much more personal. Alright, she shares stories, observation, and conversation that question and celebrate what it means to live as a Muslim. Not a perfect one, but a real ordinary person trying to navigate faith, culture, and also modern life. The title itself, I Am Muslim, is both a declaration and an exploration. It's as if she's trying to say that, yes, I'm a Muslim, but let's talk about what that really means. So, what makes I Am Muslim such an interesting and valuable piece in the Muslim literature? Let's explore its theme and what can we learn from Dina's honest reflection. Dina speaks in the first person. She doesn't pretend to be an expert or even a preacher. She's simply a Muslim reflecting on life, faith, and the world around her. Sister, you Malaysian always ask the same thing. Islam is international and your sisters came in all colors. The important thing is that we pray to the same God. Why are our style of praying, clothing, hijab, ablution so important to you? This is the quote from Dina Zaman, I Am Muslim. So the explanation for the quote is, here Dina highlights how Muslims often focus, way too focus much on the external differences, you know, the appearance, the skin color, and what so on. How we dress, how we pray, instead of remembering that faith is about our shared relationship with God. It's a gentle but powerful reminder that Islam unites people of all colors and background. Okay, doesn't care where you come from, what dress that you wear. Islam does not about it at all. Does not care about it at all. Her words challenge us to move beyond the surface of religion and to embrace the universal accent, compassion, humility, and understanding. In addition, Dina's essays are grounded in Malaysia's multicultural environment, a place where Islam is the majority faith but coexist with other religion, ethnicity, and also belief. Okay, as we know that Malaysia have a lot of custom, a lot of religion, right? So through her encounters with shamas, nationalists, moderates, and even skeptics, Dina reveals that there isn't just one way to be a Muslim. This diversity is crucial to Muslim literature. It broadens the conversation, showing Islam as a living, breathing faith that adapts to its social environment. Dina's Malaysia became a microcosm of the wider Muslim world, filled with contradiction, humor, and also sincerity. So, in doing so, she invites us to rethink about the identity not as something that fixed, but actually something that constantly evolving, constantly evolving through time. It's a process. Dina's writing is very funny, and that's rare in the religious discourse. She laughs at herself, at her society, and even at the absurdities of religious politics. Her use of humor breaks down the wall and makes difficult topics easier to be discussed. Instead of preaching, she nudges readers to think. So, this is what makes I Am Muslim a very special book in the human literature. It's accessible, relatable, and deeply human. Dina shows that faith and love can be coexist, that questioning doesn't mean disbelief, and that spirituality doesn't have to be solemn all the time. The central message of this book is clear. Being Muslim isn't about perfection, it's about sincerity. It's about what is your real intention is really about. Dina explores how ordinary Muslims live out of faith amid contradiction, imperfection, and cultural habits. This approach adds depth to Muslim literature by giving voice to the real experience instead of abstract ideas. So, let's analyze the quotes written in the book I Am Muslim. So, Dina Zaman said, "Sister, you Malaysian always ask the same thing. Islam is international and your sisters come in all colors. The important thing is that we pray to the same God. Why are our styles, our praying, clothing, hijab, absolution so important to you?" So, this quote summarizes Dina's main message that Islam transcends cultural and racial boundaries. She critiques the obsession with external symbols of purity while encouraging Muslims to focus on the unity of faith. In literary terms, this represents the theme of universality versus superficiality, a recurring motif in modern Muslim writing. So for the second quote, I am Muslim. The title itself is actually a quote mentioned by the Dina Zaman. So these three words may seem simple, but they hold a very incredible depth. Dina doesn't elaborate, doesn't justify. She simply states it. In a world where religion is often politicized or stereotyped, this statement becomes a very powerful statement. It asserts her identity but also her individuality. I am a Muslim in my own way, with my flaws, my doubts, and love for God. This reflects a central idea in a Muslim literature today, that identity can be personal, intimate, and diverse without losing its authenticity. So for the third quote, we just don't tell people. This simple line speaks volume about silence, secrecy, and the social pressure surrounding religion. Dina implies that many Muslims carry private thought or struggle they can't openly share. In the way that whether it's doubt, guilt, or even simply difference, this moment of honesty shows that Muslim literature isn't only about devotion, it's also about truth, vulnerability, and these unspoken layers of faith. It encourages readers to be embrace honesty instead of fear. For the fourth quote, Dina Zaman said, "Faith is not about fear, it's about love and trust." This quote summarizes the spiritual heart of the book. It reminds readers that faith should never be ruled by fear or even fear of judgment, society, or imperfection, but built on love for God and trust in His mercy. This message ties the entire book together and connects it to the universal theme in the Islamic spirituality. Okay, so for me, I Am Muslim isn't just a book about Islam, it's a mirror. It shows how faith lives inside us, not always perfectly but sincerely. Dina Zaman gives voice to Muslims who may feel caught between tradition and modern life, between exception and the reality of the world. Her words remind us that it's okay to ask questions, to laugh, to feel lost sometimes, because that's part of being human and part of being a Muslim. In this way, I am a Muslim. In this way, I Am Muslim doesn't just belong to Malaysia. It belongs to every Muslim who's ever tried to understand themselves and their faith in a leader better. In conclusion, I Am Muslim by Dina Zaman is a significant contribution to the modern Muslim literature. It blends humor, honesty, and deep reflection to show that Islam is not merely a system of a ritual, just a ritual, but a living, breathing journey of the soul. Dina's courage to write so openly gives us the permission to be honest too, to see Islam not as an image to perform, but as a relation to nature. Dina's courage to write so openly gives us the permission to be more honest too, to see Islam not as an image to perform, but as a relationship to nurture. Thank you for watching this presentation. I hope this discussion helps you to appreciate the richness of Dina Zaman's work and inspire you to read I Am Muslim for yourself as well. Don't forget to like, share, and leave your thought in the comment. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and see you next time.